What's going on, sickos? How's everyone doing today? Hopefully they're all having an absolutely killer day. Thank you for tuning in once again. Of course, if you're new around here, I'm GoreCore. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to hit up another music reaction, and today we are going to return to the band The Zenith Passage. We're going to check out their latest song and video entitled Fleshbound Reliquary. Now, I've done reactions to this band in the past. For the most part, I've enjoyed what they've done. The last one I checked out did have some clean vocals that really broke it for me and took me out of it. I'm hoping that's not the case here. I'm hoping that was a one-off sort of deal because I really like what this band does. And if they keep doing that sort of thing, I'm not going to pay much attention, I must admit. So hopefully this one, you know, kind of brings everything back to what I like. And we're getting something that's absolutely killer here. If you're not familiar with these guys, they're based out of the States and they play technical death metal. Let's get into it and see what they got for us. Definitely sounds like the Zenith Passage, which is always good, of course. They managed to be very technical, very catchy at the same time, which is cool. That's cool. There's an eerie tone taking place there. Cool, very cool. It's impending doom sort of sound.
Dark transmissions from a future's abyss. Machines forged in the shape of consciousness.
Must be hard to pull this off live. Everything in this is so tight. Ooh, cool shift. And there we have it. Exactly what I wanted from the band. Another kick-ass song with Fleshbound Reliquary. Gotta say, this is definitely what I expect from the band and what I was hoping for. It's got their sound intact. We got no clean vocals, so I wasn't taken out of it. So clearly that must have just been an experimental moment in a song. So I can understand that. As a band, you always want to experiment and try different things. I'm just glad it's not a norm for them, or at least it doesn't seem to be. Again, this is only one song. I don't know what else they have in store for us, so maybe I'm completely wrong here, but it kind of seems that way. Either way, this song was fantastic. Once again, the musicianship here is top notch. Everything is played so tight and so well put together. There's so many little things taking place here where, like, you know, the bass plays by itself, the guitar plays by itself, and like everything just switches around all the time, and it's very precise and tight, and it all flows together very nicely, which is definitely a feat in itself. Very technical stuff, but like I said, at the same time, they managed to keep it catchy and groovy, and I can headbang along with it. I can follow it. I don't like technical for the sake of technical. I still want to enjoy it. If you can be technical and still keep things interesting and fun, then I think you've got the best of both worlds, because when you get technical, it allows for a lot of details that, hey, maybe you don't pick up on the first time, or maybe the fifth time, or maybe even the 10th time. So there's always more to go back to and pick up on, which I love about technical music. But when it's just 1 billion notes per second for the sake of 1 million notes per second, and there's nothing to grab onto, and it's not fun, and you're just kind of, you know, jerking your guitar off or whatever you're doing, that's not fun to me. I don't care about that. I don't care about how talented you are as a musician, how many notes you can play, you know, how quickly. That doesn't matter. It's how good of a songwriter you are. How good are you as a band? How well does the unit work together at writing a song? Like, that's where it comes down to. So these guys do a phenomenal job. The drumming was super sick, super technical, all over the place. Everything suited, was super tight played. The guitar and bass work, same thing. I love their quick starts and stops, the way they do everything. There's a certain sound to these guys that I don't exactly know what it is that really gives them their sound. I know it's part of the quick attack that they have, but there's definitely a certain sound involved there too, that as soon as they start playing, I know it's them. So I think that's really cool. Having characteristic sound for yourself is definitely a good thing, because people will pick up on that, and it makes you stand out. So when someone hears it, they're like, hey, I know who that is. And that's fantastic. There's so many bands out there, it's hard to stand out in a sea of bands. So if you have something like that, hold on to it, because it's going to take you a long way, especially if you're a talented band like these guys are. Vocals in this were super sick. They're definitely heavy. Not the most varied vocalist here. I mean, he's kind of a one-trick pony sort of thing, but it all suits. It works well with it. I mean, you can't really get too insane in there, and the music itself is insane. So I think him following along and just, you know, basically accenting where he needs to works perfectly, and that's exactly what he does. So everything here is great. As far as the music video goes, nothing too wild there, mostly band footage, but I did like the look of it. I like the whole retro look. I like they had all the screens behind them that was displaying everything. Like, it's got that kind of messed up VCR kind of look and whatnot, and I think that's fun. I think it suits these guys, and I think they've done similar stuff in the past, so it just kind of goes with their image, I think. Either way, again, I thought this was fantastic. I'm looking forward to more. So if you're a big fan of this band, how does this stuff stack up to their older stuff for you? Are you enjoying it? Maybe you can fill me in. Do they do other clean vocals in their songs? Was that a one-off? Sorry, I don't remember what the title track was or what the track of that song was, but yeah, I mean, I only heard it the one time, and this is my fourth or fifth reaction to these guys, so I'm thinking that's just a one-off sort of thing. Anyways, always happy to be educated about music, so if you know, let me know. I like to be in the know. So yeah, great stuff there. But once again, if this is your first time checking out the band and you enjoyed this, go check out their other material, see what you think, and if you enjoy them, support them, like any band that you enjoy. If you have a moment to help support this channel, then please subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Impale that like button, and if you'd like to get our future updates, stab the notification bell down below for that. Also, don't forget about those socials down below. You can follow me on all of the major platforms. Of course, the original link is down below. And if you'd like to check out one of my bands, it's also extreme music, maybe not quite as technical as this, but we have our moments. I've got a few projects below for that. If you take the time to listen to something, I'd love to get some feedback from you. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate all of your support. Hope the holidays have treated you all well, and I hope you have a great day. Cheers, everybody. Stay sick.